Pi Day activity. I'm waiting to hear back from Miss Glass. Obviously, tomorrow is Pi Day, right? 3.14. But we're probably going to wait until Friday to celebrate Pi Day to give Miss Glass the opportunity to lead an activity with you guys. Because as you know, that's our Otterbein person. Actually, you guys might not know her as well because sometimes you have class before she gets here on Fridays. But yeah, so we'll see if she wants to do a Pi Day activity. If not, I'll do something on Friday for Pi Day, but I'm hoping that she'll want to. You need 626 off the back counter. If you don't have it, get it. But I think most of us got it. Pi Day, so just March 14th is like 3:14. Starts with 3.14. It's just math repetition. They need the dates like mathy. You have 626?
3, 13, 22, 23.
Sometimes people for Pi Day memorize the same years as Pi.
Right. Do we have 626 yet?
You just turned 2 things.
Oh! We probably need today's still. There we go. Good morning, guys. You're both going to need a copy of this. I got you, dude.
Do either of you guys need a chair?
They might end up over there.
Okay.
Moss, Destiny, if you guys are looking to sit together, you can come over here. Miss Goldring kind of claimed that. Who's Chromebook? No, what up? Oh, because you're coming up here. All right, wherever you guys want to be.
Destiny, is there room for you? Or do I need to share? Okay.
All right, so guys, I know this is weird because we're all getting here at weird times. Last week was essentially a wash, which I don't know if you guys know what that means, but like last week wasn't really normal school, right? Go ahead. Go ahead, Moss. Oh, they were looking to sharpen. So if you think back 2 weeks ago, when we have been solving those equations, like how many butterflies or how many insects or what the elevation was. So we had all those different equations that we've been working to solve. And each of those situations that we've had have had one answer. And that's what like makes sense to us, right? There's only one answer because that's what we've been trained from most of our childhood. However, we're now getting into situations where there could be more than one answer, or there might not be any answer that works out at all. Like you might not be able to solve it at all. So an example would be, when will Xavier and Gabrielle's ages be equal? Anyone want to like raise a hand and like tell me when you think, when will Xavier and Gabrielle's ages be equal?
Never.
What do you explain? Say more.
Like if Xavier was born in 2010 and Gabriella was born in 2009,
What is that?
they'd be like 1 year apart.
Are they? So we know they're siblings. Is there an age difference, or are they twins?
Are they twins?
Twins.
I didn't find out they were twins.
They're twins because when one person that's a twin gets into Phoenix, if the other one wants to go, they automatically siblings.
Well, so we would need to know, are they twins, right? So like, does anyone know, are they twins? Are we for sure? For sure. Okay. So what about when will John? So wait, if they're twins, what does being twins mean?
Like
Their age is the same. When will John and William have the same age?
also twins.
They're also twins. So when are they going to have the same age?
I should probably broaden it.
Always.
No.
Now,
Technically,
unless.
no.
Okay, hold on, Gabe. Hey, this only works if you like let people talk. Gabe, what's the technically or the hold on?
It's technically never because they were born at the exact same time.
Technically, do you know who's older?
No.
Hey, I'm pretty sure John likes to claim that he is technically like 5 minutes earlier, like 5 minutes older. So I think John is now. Okay, so if we're not arguing technically, okay, dangerous question here. When will Miss Goldring and I have the same age?
When
Never, right? Like I'm never
Because
gonna.
she's negative 35.
wait, so let's just say, like, according to, like,
I was about to say, I knew somebody was gonna hypothesize, but wait, what about when her age
the
stops?
circle of life, according to that.
Okay, we're not going down that road.
But like, wouldn't that be?
Yeah, but I don't think we keep counting your age once you are no longer here.
It's
So,
now
so June, when will you and I have the same age?
Probably once.
Well,
you're
never.
dead,
At least.
before when you die.
Yeah, at least until I stop aging, which, you know, that gets a little dark
Yeah.
for Monday morning.
Well,
Mist?
so let's say you have a friend. You have a friend who's in the same grade, but
Yeah.
it's like born the same day as you. Would that make you guys like equal? Like
I mean, you don't know if
Like
you were born
you're
at the
both
same
born
time.
on like let's say September 20th.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you talk about as your. If we only talk about your years as age, a lot of you are the same age at certain points during the year, but then somebody else has a birthday. So, guys, this is where, and this is why I said some of you might want to have a computer up. This is, no, you don't have to. Like, if you don't yet, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But this is where the other class, if you ever hear them talking about the chubby bunny kitty method, this is the chubby bunny kitty method. So hold on, stick with me here. Let's say you have a bunny. That's a chubby bunny. Okay, so the bunny's weight, we're gonna call our function B, is, let's say your rabbit's real chunky, he's 20 pounds. And he's losing 3 pounds every week. Okay, so we make X our amount of weeks. And let's say you have a skinny, little kitty, right, that we're trying to increase its weight. Maybe it only weighs like 5 pounds right now, and it's increasing its weight by like a pound each week. Will these animals ever equal each other, my chubby bunny and my skinny kitty? Well, yeah, and I can see that if I use Desmos. So anytime we talk about these relationships of where we're starting with something and then changing, starting and then changing, this shows us there's one solution. However, if we set this up to be the same, so if I make this 20 minus 3x, guys, my red line and my blue line are exactly in the same spot. Do you guys see that color changing? I'm turning this graph off and on, or I can turn this graph off or on, but it's below, so you can't really see it turning off and on because it's below the other one. So guys, these have an infinite amount of solutions. Forever, they're always the same line. Can anyone make a guess of how I could shift this to make it have no solution ever? Like these lines will never cross.
Stop doing the math.
Just make them
Miss?
parallel.
Make them parallel. So what if I make that like 18 minus, are these lines ever going to cross each other? No, because they're parallel. So these are the situations we're looking at today. If you would like, guys, I'm going to show you again how to get here. If you would like to use Desmos to help you out, especially on your homework, when you go to Desmos, do not go where we normally go. Just click on Graphing Calculator, and you can type in whatever you want. So let's say, like, all right, I'll just be straightforward and say, like, you know, I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. I'm going to Mexico here in a couple months. Finally, hopefully, maybe, if Southwest gets me there this time. Let's say I'm starting at 200 and I'm trying to lose 2 pounds every week or something like that. But guys, notice this didn't graph anything. You need to tell it y equals or something. You gotta have some sort of equation set up. So now I can see the line that gets graphed. Right? But we'll keep using Desmos more and more as we go. So let's check out these situations on your paper. These are all printed on your worksheet. I want you to turn to your neighbors and see if you think that there's one correct answer, like one number for X, that would make this true. If there's multiple correct answers, give me a couple examples of numbers that would work. Or if there's no answer that would work, you can just say there's no answer that. Anyone remember what symbol we use for like, this doesn't work? There's literally no answer. Christian, do you remember? Gabe, you remember?
Isn't it like an equal sign, but it has a slash across it?
Ooh, that means not equal. So that's kind of one option. Guys, when there is no solution, we use a circle with a slash through it. Kind of like, hopefully you guys aren't as familiar with this because now it's just banned all over the state. But like the no smoking symbol, right? If you see like if you go somewhere probably outside of Ohio that has a smoking area and a not smoking, you'll see that for like no smoking. But you guys aren't as used to that because Ohio has banned smoking in public places. So check these out with your partner. Take like 5 minutes.
In cups. Orange is the new black.
have to decide that you're going to do school and you're going to make this happen. Otherwise, you don't see it. You tell me.
So yeah, this there's no like correct answer for x because definitely not. Because how does x equal 2x? That don't even make sense. Because the x would be 2x, so 2 times 2x.
Radio down Miss Dawn. It's not your option anymore, Keegan.
This
You'll get a
one ain't
temperature check.
right.
Just make sure we're doing okay. Or my radio's
I
coming.
know C isn't right. It just doesn't make sense.
F seems right.
Oh wait, B can't be right either because x plus 1. Wait.
X plus 1 would be 1. Wait, but
When will x plus 1 equal? Which one are you looking at?
2x.
On B, when will x plus 1 equal x?
That doesn't make
Wait,
sense.
no, it would, because 1x is what is it?
1x is 1x, and then x plus 1 is x plus 1. It's not 1x. It's 1x. It's just 1x.
No, would it be 2x?
No. X plus 1 would just be
different
plus 1.
No.
No!
You need another variable.
We only need
Put
one.
another number.
We need
Not in the same problem.
So
It
this
can't
is
be two
wrong.
different numbers.
This is a bozo.
Bozo. He was a clown. Yeah, Bozo the clown.
I have no idea who that is.
That's crazy. I don't know either.
X plus x equals.
Let's
2
talk about a
plus x.
couple of these to see if we're thinking the right way, and then I'll probably give you more time because I don't think I gave you 5 minutes yet. But we should probably shuffle up. Ivan, your card just jumped out of the stack. What do you think about x equal to x? Like A right there. Is there one answer, multiple answers, no answers? When? What do you mean? Give me an example of one number that would work here.
X equals 2.
X equals 2. So if x is 2, does 2 equal 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me another. If you said there's multiple answers, give me another one.
7 equals 7.
If x is 7, does 7 equal 7?
No.
Yes. If x is negative, what about negative 5? Oh, wait. So, guys, are there any numbers that we couldn't use here?
508,765.
Would 5,800, 765? I don't even think that's a number, but would it equal itself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to teach you a new abbreviation here. This is all real numbers. But guys, this is the only time I'm going to ask you to write out that whole thing. Because our abbreviation is just ARN. All real numbers. Yes. 0. Would 0 equal 0? Yes. So x can even be 0 here. All real numbers. They're infinite solutions, but we don't use the infinity symbol. I know, that's what, they're infinite solutions, but we don't really want to use the infinity symbol. All right, Lindy, what about B? X plus 1. Hey guys, Lindy got called by random cards. We're going to listen real quick. What about x plus 1 equals x? What did you guys think? You couldn't figure, did you test, like, let's do a test. What about, like, if x is, like, 5? Miss?
Since it's the same problem, x has to be the same. So, like, if we did 5, then,
Okay, if x is 5,
then the other side would also be 5. And
well,
it would,
5 plus 1.
it wouldn't work out because it would be 1 over.
So wait, so if 5, so a positive number, we tested it, doesn't work. What about, like, a negative? So what about, like, negative 3? If x was negative 3, what would this side turn into? Negative 2. Does negative 2 equal negative 3? Okay, so wait, we tried a positive, didn't work. We tried a negative, didn't work. What else could we try? Decimals, fractions, Lakin? 0. Let's try 0, guys. Sometimes 0 works. What about 0? 0 plus, crap. Does 1 equal 0? Crap. So do we think this works out? Hey, let's check it. Let's come over here. Let's look at what does it look like when y is x versus y equals x plus 1. So I'm zoomed way out, but what happens when I zoom in? What do we see about these lines? Oh, they're parallel. This gets the no solution. There is no, guys, that is not 0. That is no solution. All right, I should see those written on your paper as I walk around, and you keep working on these. Keep chatting with each other. Keep chatting with each other. So make sure you're using the same symbols. So you want to put that, so like not over the problem, but like beside it, you want to put that no solution.
I did X.
When I think of these things, I kind of imagine your age and your age a year ago. My age right now, my age a year ago.
Make the police try to find the book.
My age a year ago. That should be time travel.
The show gotta go on for another
I will tell you, C has an answer.
I don't think I'm
C
right.
does
My mom
have an
thinks
answer.
Beyonce's part of the Illuminati and that Jay-Z is
But what if it wasn't
He has an answer that will work. He has an answer that can work.
Yo, can you because if 0 plus 0 equals 2 plus 0, that would work.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait. D? Because if D, what is X? Yeah, what if X is 2? Because then that works.
Moss, 2 things. 1, hair looks awesome. 2, I'm gonna be here every day at 7 this week, so like, cause I've got other kids coming in.
I
Just
don't
let me.
know. My mom is sick, so like.
You don't even have to tell me if you're coming or not. Just if you want to come in, just come in. I'll be here. Okay. I gotta put the pedal down with my grad school work. I gotta make myself come in here. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get a couple more of these done. Remember, you are welcome to pass, but that doesn't mean that I won't like try to help you out and ask you a question. Alex, what do you think about C, where x equals 2x? Do you got another one you want to talk about? Sure. E. X plus x equals x minus x. So what if x is 0? What is 0 plus 0? What is 0 minus 0? Yeah, so x can equal... Now, did anyone find any other options for anything x could equal? 0.0? I don't think that's any different than 0 on its own. Nate, you are not here today. We miss you, dude. I will try to remember to email this video to you. Addie, thoughts about C? Or if you don't have C, we could go to a different one. So wait, Addie, say that again because I got some people singing. Addie said, I think X could be 0. Why? Hey guys, Addie's talking. Yeah, guys, I saw a couple people had no solution written down for this. If X is 0, what's 2 times 0? 0. So X is allowed to be 0 here. Alex, does that make sense? Since you had said you didn't have that one. Lily, what about D? Or you can pick a different one if you want. What does it work with? So I agree with you. This one will work. This has an answer. You want to throw it to Raphael? Because I heard him talking about this one. 0, so what if X is... Yeah, if X is 2, guys, what's 2 plus 2? And then on the left side, what's 2 plus 2? Oh, that works. So X is 2. Now, does anything else, like try 3, try a negative, try 0? Like, I don't think anything else works. Good job, Raphael.
Wait.
X equaling 2. You said this, too. I heard you guys talking about this.
But I'm on a different problem.
Well, then why are you telling me to wait if you're on a different
No,
problem?
sorry. I was just.
Keegan, what about, we already got E done. What about F? X plus X equals 2 times X. All right, we'll put your card back in. Destiny, what are you thinking? X plus X equals 2X? Guys, sometimes we should, like, think about these first. If we have X plus X, what do we really have?
One X and another X.
If you have X plus X, what do you really have? So wait, does X plus X equal? Yeah. So what could we use for X? Destiny? I had called on you. I didn't know if you caught that or not. What could X be here? Let's just try some things out. Let's try 3. What's 3 plus 3? What's 2 times 3? Sweet, that one works. What about a negative? What about negative 5 plus negative 5? Careful, negative 10. What's 2 times negative 5? Careful. It's negative 10. Hey guys, I'm losing you. And I'm like trying to get you guys to come back on your own. So that's why I'm just waiting. Guys, think about this. Stop singing. Stop staring at random things around the room. Stop making faces at your friends. X plus X. If I have X plus another X, this left side is 2X. Because when you add a number with itself, you get 2 of that number. So what this problem's asking us is, when does 2X equal 2X? Like, always. When is this true? Always. X could be 0. It works. X could be positive. It works. X could be negative. Because if we look at it, again, come over here. 2X, 2X, and change this to 2X. They are the same thing. They are exactly the same thing. So what do we put for this one? Yeah. Nice work, Christian. All real numbers. All real numbers. I'll take volunteers. Anyone want to talk about G? Moss?
So G is the one I said wait on.
Hey guys, I got like 4 different people having your private conversations, and Moss had told me to wait for this one. So they want to talk about this one. What about G, Moss?
Okay, so for G, I was kind of confused because to the power, is that number times that number.
Yeah, so to the power, if we want to make our life a little bit easier to understand, we might say, well, what is X squared? Hey guys, this is what I'm concerned about. The trapdoor, people think this means times 2. It means times itself.
Oh, so yeah.
So guys, if I pull Desmos over, can I do X times X? Yeah. X times, I need a little multiplication dot, times X, nope, little x, and X squared. Guys, in the keyboard, because I know a lot of us haven't used this a ton, you can get to your powers there. Wait, what do we notice about the red graph and the blue graph? They're the same, which means what would we put here? Yeah, all real numbers. Hey guys, unless you're going to make some memory trick of why saying Arnold makes sense, you're just saying a random word that is not helping. So like, do it if you want to, that's up to you, but I don't think there's any purpose behind you saying Arnold. Aside from it's making me think of one of my favorite TV shows growing up. Miss? 6? What? Oh, 118. We need to finish H first. So, H, anyone want to volunteer to talk about it? Gabe? Why?
It's just like B. It's like if it's X plus 1, it's not gonna work, but it's not even X. And so if it's X minus 1, it's still not gonna work.
Guys, an easier thing to think about when working with variables, make X your age. Okay, because your age is a thing that you know. But it's something other people might not know, right? When they look at you, they're like, oh, Gabe's age, it's probably somewhere between 11 and 13, but I'm not certain. But if you think of your age as X, when will your age equal your age minus 1? Like, when will you be as old as you were last year?
Never.
Never, because you can't be two different ages at the same time. So when will your age equal your age minus 1? Never, so we use no solution. All right, guys, who just asked about 118? So, Misk, before we let Misk do that, take a minute or two with your partner, see what could we clean up here? What could we do on both sides? Can you get this, like, solved out as far as you can? Remember how we can use inverse operations? Try 118 with your partner.
So let's just assume that X is
I don't know about that.
I took the wall. So now I took the wall.
Well, be careful.
Anyways, I took the wall. So
You're right. All right, Misk. I'm a man of my word. What do you want to say about 118?
Okay, so you can start off by doing what you know, like 8 minus 5.
Minus?
Well, no, negative is 8 plus negative 5.
Miss Goldring, I have brainwashed them into not liking minuses. So what is 8 and a negative 5? 3
And then
plus
plus x.
x.
And
Okay.
then on the other side, you could do minus 4 plus 7, or negative 4 plus 7, which is also 3.
Okay.
Plus x.
Okay.
So it is a or n because any number could work and it would equal the same.
When are you going to equal you? Like, what? Guys, once you get to this point, you're done. You don't need to do anything else. You've already shown everything you have to. Like Misk said, this turns into all real numbers. Because literally, the left side and the right side are identical. It's like even more than twins, because John and William aren't identical twins. Right? That we know they're twins, but they don't look identical. This is like identical twins. Although that's kind of a weird example, because are they exactly the same? No. But, humans are weird. Gabe? You got all real numbers? Did you get the left side being the same as the right side? Because there are multiple ways you could do that.
Mr. Hudson.
Yep. So you probably did some algebra.
Yeah, it's like what I got was 8 plus negative 1 and 7.
Let me come look at what you did in just a second, Misk.
So technically it would equal 0, because if you minus 3 on both sides, 0.
So
right?
X, so careful. I'll follow what Misk wants me to do, but we're going to find out that what they just said is not 100% true. So hold on. Misk says we could, if we wanted to keep working it, take 3 away from both sides. Guys, could I take 3 away from both sides? Yeah. If we do that, minus 3, we get X equal to X.
I mean, yeah.
So wait, can X be 0?
Yep.
Yeah, but could X be like 7?
Yep.
Could X be like 4,872?
Yep.
Could X be like negative 4?
Yep.
Yeah, it could be anything. So be careful. X can be 0, but that doesn't mean X is 0. X is any number.
From both sides.
Yeah, so hold on. Misk is going down the dangerous road. It's only dangerous because now you're left with, what do you get when you have x minus x?
0.
0.
Therefore, x equals 0.
No. 0 equals, what's x minus x?
0.
So MISC, hey guys, this is like actually a pretty cool moment that I wasn't going to push to, but MISC wanted us to push to. Did we get x equals 0? No. Guys, read what's right here. This is not x equals 0. It's 0 equals 0. When does 0 equal 0? Always. So this is just like true. So MISC, you proved x can be 0, but not that it has to be. If it's 0, 0 equals 0. But if x is 7, 7 equals 7. If x is 4,300, 4,300 equals 4,300. Make sense? So not that x equals 0. Please do not fall down that trap. Now wait, Raphael, I think you had some things to share about 119. You want to give us your thoughts there? Oh, I got you in the middle of a bite. Oh, you're even gonna write on the board. Here, hold on. Let me switch over. Hold on. If you're doing that one, let me switch over to. Crap. There isn't space beneath it. I'll go back to what I was on. You know how to click the little pen thing?
First of all, please stole my idea for solving that. Second of all, I'm going to
Hey guys, Raphael's solving.
you out to this. Okay. So over here, we obviously need to find what x equals. However, let me do an example because it's hard to explain. Basically, what we need to find out is, like, for instance, let's have an example. Say x equals 7. Okay? So that would be 7 plus 7 plus 2. And what would that equal?
16.
Okay, 16. And then we have 7 and 2 times 7.
14.
Right. Does that equal the same thing? Let's just say that it is literally impossible to get a number here that like for x to be a certain number that will equal the same thing here.
So I love what you're saying, but this is different than what you told me over at your paper though.
I thought
And
they were similar.
I want to make sure that Nate can see this because Nate can't see this right now when we're writing on the board. So I'm going to write on my paper real quick. So hold on. When I was over at your paper, the first thing you told me was x plus x does what?
Basically it doubles. I mean not doubles. X plus x is 2x.
Yeah, so what Raphael told me when I was over at his paper and he was mad at MISC for stealing his plan is if we add these together, we get 2x. We bring down the plus 2, and then we have 2x. Oh, Ivan, don't let me forget that I need your folder too. So when will 2x plus 2 equal 2x? Never. And guys, again, you can use Desmos to check this if you want. When will 2x plus 2, nope, not equal to, plus 2, when will they be equal to each other? Oh yeah, we can see they are parallel. You have the last 3 minutes of class to work on your homework because I want to do more practice with this tomorrow. Right? I love Desmos. It is the best website. Make sure your name is on that homework. The amount of no names I'm getting turned in keeps going.